All right, let's start in standing. Okay, I feel like we really need to start with some good neck stretches, and then we can start moving. So let's start with a roll down just to get our spines going, and then we'll go into our neck stretches. Okay, standing up lovely and tall, being aware of your body position in space. So feeling the weight of your whole foot pressing into the mat, both feet pressing into the mat. Okay, knees are facing forward. Lovely long hips in front. Okay, creeping into the lower back area, drawing in the abdominals, just to take away that excessive curve in the lower back. Okay, arms are relaxing down next to the side. You're aware of a lovely open chest. Feeling the crown of your head reaching up to the ceiling. Feel that position. Feel that lovely upright posture. Let's take an inhale here. And then as you exhale, slowly start creeping down through the spine, rolling forward, relaxing the body. I'm bending my knees slightly, just letting my spine stretch, not worrying about my hamstrings so much. Deep breath in and exhale. Rolling up through the spine again. Finding that lovely tall position that you worked for in the beginning. Good. Inhale and exhale. Rolling through the body again. Letting out all of the air in your lungs. Hanging heavy with the arm and the head. Deep breath in. Round the lower back as you come up. And then start stacking the spine, vertebrae for vertebrae. All right, good. We're going to drop our neck down to one shoulder, swooping the other hand around and holding lightly on the neck. Feel how it stretches deeply. Maybe it's through the front of the neck that you're feeling it. Maybe it's through the traps at the back of the neck. Good. Let's make big circles with the shoulder backwards. Keep on stretching the neck, especially as you drop your shoulder down. Feel how deeply that stretches. Change direction. Up and over, stretching out the neck. Good. All right, relaxing the arm next to you. Hand is down at the thigh. I want you to slide that your shoulder lifts up and then slide the hand further down the thigh. Good. Elevate the shoulder towards the ear and then slide the hand down, down, down the thigh. Keep going. And down the thigh. Getting the shoulder blade moving here and all the muscles attached to it. All right, slowly lift your hand, but your arm is the same, well, the hand is the same height as the shoulder, parallel to the floor. We're going to lift our fingertips up to the ceiling and then drop the fingertips down. Only a wrist movement. The rest of the arm is dead straight. Nice neural glide. At the end there, it feels so tight because that's the nerves that we want to stretch out. Good. Keep the fingertips facing up towards the ceiling. And then I want you to wave from side and then to the back. It was like you're waving. Fingers dip to the front, up to the ceiling, and then to the back. Feel that nice neural glide. Good. And let's slowly drop it down. Right, you can release that arm. Good. Turn the neck a bit. Okay, let's go to the other side. Dropping the neck down, or the ear down to the shoulder, swooping the hand over. Okay, for a deeper stretch here, you feel it right through the neck, into the shoulder. Good, let's circle it out. I'm going backwards first. Nice big circles. As you drop that shoulder down, feel that deep stretch. Okay, let's change direction. Up and over. Keep the ear close to the other shoulder. Good. Right, hands down next to the thigh. We're going to elevate the shoulder, so reaching up with the shoulder first, and then sliding your hand down further, down the thigh, up towards the ear, And then slide the hand down, down, down. Good, let's do that a few more times. Nice deep stretch here. Good. And stretch out. Sliding that arm up. Okay, hand is same height as your shoulder. We start by just lifting the fingertips up towards the ceiling and down. And up towards the ceiling and down. Keep going. Up towards the ceiling and down. Right, keep the fingertips up and then let's drop the fingers forward. Up and back. Your back is especially tight. Forward, up and back. Good, one more. Forward, up and back. Well done. Slowly release that arm. Slowly release the neck. Well done. Drop your neck down towards your chest. And then up to the ceiling. Down towards the chest. And again up to the ceiling. Right. Swoop your hands, interlacing your fingers behind your head. I want you to think about the elbows now. So keeping your spine lovely and tall when you turn sideways. Right, I'm going to bring the elbows in and then press against your head and try to get your elbows as wide as possible. So we're stretching out the front of the chest. Bring the elbows in and then swoop them back as much as possible without changing your body position. So it's only the elbows moving. Stretch the chest out and in. One more. Stretch the chest out and in. Drop your hands, swoop them behind your back now, keeping it interlaced. Right? Again, same thing. Elbows come forwards and then swoop the elbows backwards. Elbows come forwards and then swoop the elbows backwards as much as possible. So these are now shoulder stretches. Forwards, forwards, forwards. And swoop it backwards. Okay, last one. Forward, forward, forward. And swoop it backwards. Good. You can drop the hands. Shake out the shoulders. Great, great, great. Okay, we're going to move now to lying on our mats, on our backs. Change the angle slightly. All right, so lower yourself down. Find that comfortable position, just lying with your arms next to you. Okay, I'm going to reach my fingertips even further down towards my heels. Then relax your shoulders so that they drop down deeply into the mat. Okay, we're thinking about our lower back area now. The way that I'm lying to start, there is a space between the lower back and the mat. So we're going to tilt the lower back down into the mat, tipping the pelvis, and then roll it back to neutral, arching the back as much as you can. Then sink the lower back again into the mat and change to arching the lower back, lifting it a little higher from the mat. Let's do that a few more times. Just lower the back, pressing it into the mat, and then lifting, arching. One more. Drop that lower back down, down, down. And arch the back as much as you can. Okay, well done. Bring that pelvis to neutral. We're going straight into our pelvic curls from here. Right, what I'd like us to do though is take the arms up and relax them overhead while we do the pelvic curls. Keep the arms completely relaxed. Get them onto the mat if you can. If you need to rather make a diamond shape with your arms, if your shoulders don't quite allow you to have straight arms, then just do that. That's fine, no problems. Deep breath in to prepare. Exhale, drop that lower back like we did. Now press through your feet all the way as you reach that pelvis up towards the ceiling. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Deep breath in. Exhale, feel how lovely the stretch is when your arms are overhead, lowering your spine vertebrae from vertebrae, and then rolling the pelvis to neutral. Lovely stretch here. Let's go. Inhale. Exhale to drop the lower back. There you see, you can get your whole spine on the mat, right? Then we tilt that pelvis, up, up, up we go to the ceiling. Press through your feet, squeeze your glutes. Nice deep breath in. As you lower down, feel how your spine lengthens. It's like lowering a string of beads onto the floor, one bead at a time. Get that lower back on the floor before you roll back to neutral. Let's do 2 more. Deep breath in. Exhale. Drop the lower back. Breathing out, breathing out, breathing out, all the way to the top. Lovely length here. Inhale, exhale. String of beads that you're lowering. That's your spine. One vertebra at a time, especially the lower back. And roll the pelvis to neutral. Last one. Inhale. Feel how your abdominals are working hard, helping to lift that pelvis up nice and high. Deep breath in. Exhale. As we lower down, all the way back. Good. Right. I want you to bring your right knee to your chest, hugging it nice and tightly, and then slide your left leg away. Okay, if you can anchor that left leg down on the mat, that's good. And then can you pull the right knee in towards your right shoulder a little deeper? Getting the stretch in the back of the hip. Maybe the front of your other hip stretches out too a little bit here. Good. Slowly take that same knee with the opposite hand and pull it right over your body. Just stretch out the lower back. I'm going to let the other hand stretch out into a T. Breathe it out here. Let your spine rotate. Let that lower back stretch out. Good, and slowly come back again. Switch sides. Okay, so my left knee comes into the left armpit or left shoulder, and then the right leg stretches away. Anchor that right leg on the floor. Really press it down. It deepens the stretch. Breathe it out here. Right. Opposite hand on the knee. Let's roll across the body. Just stretching out the lower back a little bit. And let's roll everything back in again. Right, please place your feet on the floor, your knees are bent. From here, interlace the fingers and pop them behind your head. So lovely wide elbows, we've stretched them out when we were standing. So try to let them sink onto the floor if you can. We're going into a nice little chest lift series here. Okay, so this is how it's gonna look. We keep our feet on the floor and we're gonna do 4 chest lifts. Okay, we know them well. We're keeping our elbows nice and wide. Once we've done those 4, we immediately bring our legs up to a tabletop position. Then we go for another 4 chest lifts with our legs in tabletop. Immediately after those 4, we're stretching our legs straight up to the ceiling. And then we do 4 more like that. The last one in the series is how low can you dip those feet? And we do 4 more chest lifts like that. And then we drop our feet and we start the sequence again. I would like to go through the sequence 3 times. So lots of ab work this morning. Please remember, for your body, feel what your body can do this morning. So it's a progression. So every time we get a little bit harder, if you find that you reach the level, say now your legs are on tabletop, and that is perfectly a challenge for you, then just keep your legs there. Don't go further with your legs, and always watch your lower back area, especially if we're dipping the legs down. Only go as far as you can keep that lower back anchored into the ground to do that. Okay, here we go. Interlace the fingers. Right. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. Sliding those ribs forward. Inhale to come down. Number 2. And inhale to come down. Keeping the pelvis really still, just moving the upper body. And come down. Number 4. And come down. One leg comes to tabletop. Other leg joins. Inhale, let's go. Anchor that lower back into the mat. 2. And down we go. Number 3. And down, last one. And down, it's burning. Straighten those legs up to the ceiling. Let's go. And down. Number 2. And down. Feel those abs working hard. And down. Last one. And down. Well done. Drop those feet just a little bit. Let's go. And down. And down. Yes, 2 more. And down. Last one. And down. And drop your feet back onto the mat. Take a little breather here. Well done, well done. That was our little warm-up sequence. Okay, are we ready for round 2? Goodness, I don't know if I'm going to make 3 rounds today. That's really high expectations. Okay, let's try it. Here we go. Inhale to prepare. And let's go for our chest lift. And down. 2. And down. Good. And down. Last one. And down. Legs shoot up to tabletop, one at a time. Inhale to prepare. Let's go. And down. And down. One more here. Let's go. And down. Shoot those feet up to the ceiling. Nice straight knees if you can. Lower back is pressing into the mat. Inhale to prepare. Let's go. And down. And down. And down. Last one. And down. Drop your feet just slightly. Woo. Inhale to prepare. Let's go. And down. And down. Good. And down. Last one. Well done. Drop your feet. I'm not going for a 3rd sequence. Woo. Feel free to go for another round if you feel up to it this morning. Breathe it out. Well done, well done, well done. Okay, let go of the hands behind the head. Please hold behind your right leg, stretching the right hamstring. Sliding your left leg again straight out on the floor. Holding behind the knee, let's flex and point the feet. So remember that neural stretch we started with our hands. This gives our leg, our hamstrings, or our, the leg the opportunity for a good neural glide. Well then, drop that leg down, switch legs. Hold behind the knee, straighten that leg up towards the ceiling and then slide the other leg away, stretching out. Okay, keeping the knee as straight as you can, flex and point. Feeling that beautiful stretch. All right, drop that leg down. Okay, so we're going to go straight into our hamstring pull exercise. My left leg is flat on the floor, anchored, pressing down. My right leg is straight up to the ceiling. Now I lift my head and shoulders. I'm holding onto my leg to do that, and I'm walking my hands as far up as they will go. Okay, feeling that delicious stretch of the hamstring. Yes. Okay, so here's the exercise. I go 2 pulls towards me with the leg, and then I switch and I hold on to the other leg too. Anchor the leg on the floor, 2 pulls, 1, 2, and switch it out. Hold on to the other leg. Pull it towards you a little. Let's go. 1, 2, switch. Anchor your other leg on the floor. 1, 2, switch. Let's do one more with each leg. Pulse, pulse, switch. Pulse, pulse. Drop that leg onto the floor. Take a little breather. Good. Breathe it out there. Okay, please can you slide your hands underneath your pelvis so that you're helping to tip the pelvis into a bit of a posterior pelvic tilt. So your lower back is dropping into the mat. Bring the right leg to tabletop. Bring the left leg to join. Right. And then slowly start stretching both legs up towards the ceiling. Okay, we're going to do a bit of a tick-tock from side to side with our legs. Okay, so take them over to the left. Okay, to the right, sorry. And then the left side of the pelvis raises and lifts up. And then drop them back to neutral. Pelvis is in both hands, resting in both hands. Now I go over to the right. And then the other side of the pelvis, lift up off the hand and come back to center. Keep going, using those abdominals. And drop back to center. One more. Over we go. And drop back to center while then dropping the feet back down onto the mat. Okay, hands are resting next to you. At this point, I want you to reach up to the ceiling. Drop your hands overhead. Right, stretching out both legs so your body is long. Okay, stretching from your fingertips to the tips of the toes. Okay, we're going to do 4 modified roll-ups, and then we're going to go into our normal roll-ups. This is what we're doing. Inhale. Round the arms go. So a big circle down with the arms. Bring one leg up. Hold behind the leg, and then roll yourself up, 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 reaching forwards. As you come down, drop the lower back, and over we go with the hands. Circle those arms as you inhale, bringing the head up as you hold behind the knee. Exhale, exhale, exhale to roll the body up. Inhale, exhale, coming down, dropping the spine, reaching overhead. Inhale, circling the arms. Lift up your chest as you hold behind your knee. Exhale, exhale, exhale to reach up. Inhale. Dropping the spine. Last modified roll-up. Nice big circle of the arms. Inhale, lifting head and shoulders. Exhale, 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 reaching the spine out. And then exhale as you come down, dropping your spine back onto the mat. Okay, those are the modified ones. Stay there if that's where you're at this morning. Otherwise, let's go for our proper roll-ups. Inhale, swooping the arms around, lift your head and shoulders into break points. Exhale, 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 lifting the body up. Inhale. Reaching over with the arms. Nice big circle. Inhale, exhale, 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 reaching the spine forwards. 2 more like this. Drop your spine, reach the arms over, circle those arms for the inhale, and exhale, 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 getting that body up. Last one. And sliding all the way back. Drop down with your exhale, reach the arms over, sweep them around, inhale, and then exhale, 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 bringing the body up. Well done. Please change the position now in sitting, that your legs go into a diamond shape. Your feet are together. Your knees are really heavy, dropping down into the floor. I want you to hold onto your ankles, and then I want you to stretch your spine up into extension. Drop your knees as you're doing this. So you're really stretching open the inner thighs. Your spine is long. Now I want you to round your spine. Use your arms, hang from your arms as you round the spine as much as possible. Feel that nice stretch between shoulder blades. Let's change position into extension with the spine. Lift the spine up, drop your knees. Can you stretch your inner thighs even more? And now round the spine, hanging from the arms. Tilt that pelvis backwards as you stretch the spine. And then bring your spine back up into sitting nice and tall. Okay, can you press your elbows down into the legs now? Just for an extra inner thigh stretch. Good, and come up sitting straight. We're going to shoot the arms straight out in front of us. So now the abs have to kick in, okay? My legs stay in a diamond position. We're going for our spine stretch like this. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, rolling through the spine, reaching as far forward as you can in front of you on the floor. Deep breath in, and then exhale to roll up through the spine, back into sitting lovely and tall. Inhale, exhale, chin to chest, rolling through the spine, reaching far forward, stretch, stretch, stretch. Inhale, exhale. Okay, different spine stretch this morning. 2 more like this. Inhale, exhale. I feel my back extensors working hard at the top. Inhale, exhale. To keep my spine lifted and straight. Feel those back muscles this morning. Good. Last one. Inhale, exhale. Reaching, reaching, reaching long. Deep breath in. And exhale to bring the spine sitting nice and tall again. Yes, very nice. Okay. Stay seated for this one. I want you to lift your legs into tabletop, holding on behind your knees. Peter, you are in the camera. Go on your legs. Good. Hold on to your behind your knees, shins parallel. And can you give me a really straight spine in this position? Okay, we've worked those back muscles. We're going to hold this position. And what we're going to do is our single leg stretch, trying to stay floating with the legs. So move both your hands onto one knee. Stretch out the other leg in front of you. Deep breath in to prepare. And we switch for 8 and 7. Reach that leg long. 6. Balance. 5 and 4 and 3. Good. And 2. Last one. And hold on behind your knees again. Woo! Well done. Holding that position. We go straight into our open leg rocker. So drop your lower back. Roll the spine over. Come back again. And keep your balance. Let's go. Drop the lower back as you roll. Come back. Lovely tall spine. Good. Let's do a couple more of those. Rounding and then lengthening the spine at the top. Okay, that's an important. As you stop, lengthen your spine. Then drop the lower back and come back. Lengthen the spine. 2 more. Round the spine and then straight. Last one. Round the spine and straight. Good. Dropping your feet down onto the mat. We're going to roll now. Make sure you have enough space behind you on the mat. Right, the same as that open leg rocker. I want you to roll and then I want you to catch your pelvis. So my sitting bones are shooting up towards the ceiling. I had bent knees. This should just be a slight stretch on the lower back. I don't want you to turn your neck now, so please keep your nose up towards the ceiling. Don't twist your neck either way. Right, we're slowly going to straighten out the knees and then bend them again. Straighten them as much as you can. Straighten the knees. So our previous work that we've done has prepared us for this. Stretching out the spine and come back. Stretch out the spine. Now keep your knees straight. Can you flex your feet and point and flex and point? Keep going and point. Good. And point. Keep the legs flexed. Can you separate them and bring them together? Keep the abdominals active, please. Draw that belly button in, even in this position. Now we're going to keep the legs separated. If you can you drop them down towards the floor? I don't think I'm going to get there this morning. And come back. And drop them down towards the floor. And come back. Keep those knees straight. Drop them down towards the floor. And come back. 2 more. Down towards the floor. Last one. Down towards the floor. Come back. Bend your knees into that little ball and roll your spine back up into sitting again. Yes, yes, yes. Well done, well done, well done. Okay, please can you move now into a cat stretch position. So coming up into 4-point kneeling. Lovely long spine. So I always think of pushing the floor away. Okay, that helps to lift my spine up. Okay, press the floor away. Right, keeping those arms straight. We're going to stretch the wrists this morning. So lean your body a little further forwards and come back. Okay, keep the arms straight. A little further forward, stretching through the wrists and come back. Okay, my wrists do not like going beyond 90. So I need to stretch them out. Let's go a little further. And come back. Right, tall spine, pressing through the floor. Can you lift your head a little bit? Can you think of holding up the ceiling with the back of your head? Deep breath in to prepare. And then exhale to round the spine. And come back to neutral. Inhale to extend the spine. Keep the abdominals connected here. Exhale to round the spine. Coming back to neutral. Inhale to extend the spine. One more each way. Exhale to round the spine. And come in. Inhale, extend the spine. Good. Walk your hands forward now. Turn your elbows. That they face each other. The inner elbow straps need to face each other. I want you to think of holding the back of the ceiling up. You're holding the ceiling up at the back of your head. Press away through the floor. And then we're going to extend one leg. Okay, tucking the toes under. Preparing to take some weight through that leg. And then join with the other leg. Keep pressing the floor away here. Right, drop your pelvis that you can be in a nice straight line. So I'm going to bend my right leg. You kneel lightly for a second, and then you join it back. Bend the left leg, bringing the knee in. Kneel lightly on that leg, and bring it back. Let's go. Bring the right knee. Kneel lightly, and take it back. Left leg. Kneel just lightly on it and take it back. Let's go for 4 more. 4 and take it back. Abdominals are drawn in and take it back. 1 more each side. Beautiful shoulder control here. Working hard on strengthening up the shoulder muscles and bend your knees. Stretch into the rest position for a second. Breathe it out. Good. Come back into that same position again. Okay, so shoulders are strong. You're pressing through the floor. Tuck the toes under and come up into a nice strong plank position. I'm going to point my toe, my right leg, and I'm going to lift and lower 5 times. 5 and 4 and 3. Strong through the shoulders. 2 and 1. Switch sides. Point the right leg, left leg. Let's go. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Drop down and into the rest position. Very nice. Please lower yourself down all the way onto the mat. Right, I'm going to stretch my elbows in line with my shoulders into a goalpost position this morning. Please drop your forehead down onto the mat. I want you to think of having a very long neck. So slide your shoulder blades down the ribs. Okay, feel that lovely stretch through the arms. Bring your legs together. I want you to squeeze the inner thighs together. Right. Lift your belly button up from the mat as much as you can in this position. You can hold with the glutes a little bit as well. And let's press through the elbows as you inhale, lifting the head and shoulders. Your gaze shoots to the edge of your mat in front of you and exhale, coming down. Keep that belly button lifted. Inhale, lifting, 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 and exhale, coming down. Inhale. I want you to think of drawing the belly button up even harder as you lift your chest. And exhale, coming down. Keep squeezing your legs together. Lifting, 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 and coming down. Relax there. Can you float your hands off of the mat? So this is the next level up. If that's too difficult for you, keep your elbows on the floor. No problems. Let's float those arms. Right, belly button lifts. Inhale, lifting head and shoulders. Lifting, lifting. Exhale, coming down. Keep those hands floating. Inhale, lifting, lifting, lifting. And down we come. Last one. Inhale, lifting, lifting, lifting. And drop it down. Well done. Last exercise. Shoot your hands in front of you. Should lift your head and shoulders and look straight in front of you, please. Right, we're going to go into some modified swimmer and then we're finishing off with swimming. Okay, opposite arm and leg lifts, keeping the midsection of your body really still and drop it down. Other side, opposite arm and leg, lift, 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 and come down. Keep that belly button drawn in. Nice solid midsection here. Opposite arm and leg lift and come down. One more each side. Opposite arm and leg lift, 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 and down. Last one. Good. And drop it down. Ready for our swimmer. Right, float your arms and legs, draw your belly button in, opposite arm and leg lift, and we go. Inhale. 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 Feel those back muscles. Inhale. 2 more breath cycles. Inhale. Inhale. And drop it down. Well done. Please shoot yourself into the rest position. Lots of back work there. Breathe it out. Right. Please bring yourself up into kneeling. We're finishing off with some nice hip stretches, and then we're done. So I'm going to bring my right leg forwards, really walking it nice and far forward in front of me, and then slowly sinking my pelvis down. Stretching out the hip. Keep your body upright, your gaze is shooting in front of you. Right, reach for your toe, stretching the front knee straight. Lift your toes, pressing your heel into the mat. Good, and let's switch sides. Okay, walk that left foot nice and far forward to start, and then drop your pelvis down, down, down. Keep your body upright. Good. Reach for your toes. Stretching out the leg. Good. Let's lift the toes. Press your heel into the mat. Very nice. Good. And slowly bring yourself out of that position. Let's finish off with a nice roll down. So slowly bring your legs straight, body's hanging forwards. Lovely and heavy here. Stretch out those hands, stretch out that lower back. Good, deep breath in at the bottom. Exhale to slowly bring yourself up into standing. Inhale at the top, exhale. Inhale at the bottom, and then exhale, slowly coming up. Great stuff. Well done. We threw some different ones in there this morning.